welcome in. We'll play some ranked Madden for a game or two, and then Call of Duty Black Ops 7 beta. There will be beta rewards to earn just for watching. Actually, Call of Duty. So, rewards when you watch both games.
Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Yeah.
Oh damn, the ratings. Ravens were 92 overall, now they're on 86. I mean, they have been losing.
It's getting kinda hectic. Too many things on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, once for breakfast. 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. And tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the LA Chargers. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First carry for Najee Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit that sack to Travis Jones.
More stop.
A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Hey, Ray. Let's go. Hey. Baylor Tiger.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert.
Oh my God, he got lucky as hell.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Wow. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the
Got lucky as hell. If you're gonna play like a bitch, you're definitely gonna lose. You get out one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And some room to roam now. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
But when you call back-to-back plays that gain that type of yardage, you fall into a nice, easy rhythm as a play caller, and you gain some confidence early, too.
Herbert. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll check this one down to Hampton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Here's Herbert.
The 2-yard line.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Lad McConkey, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Brings up second and 8.
6-0 our score after one. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. So the completion good for 6 yards. And 3rd and 1 now.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another first down.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Eluding the pressure right.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Middle. Yeah. Hey, middle.
Henry up the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. They go play action now. Jackson, he'll buy some time running. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 21.
First down, Baltimore.
From the gun, it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Good coverage downfield led to him picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Jackson to throw. Underneath here to Hill.
No.
Only a yard of the completion. It's second and goal.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Real quick.
Play action. Now Jackson. This will go to
Come
Henry
on.
out wide. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Third and goal, Jackson. This is caught.
No.
They got a yard on first, 2 on second, and 3 here on third. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
At the 2-yard line.
Really want to go for this, but can't afford to get stopped.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
This kills me to have to kick this, but
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And this one is right through.
I was going to say, if I missed that.
So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
So just 8 kicks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
Yep, now you're going to lose the 20 there, dipshit.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Go. Hey, easy, easy, easy. Ready?
A final shot before the break for Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he will be brought down on on what will be the final play of this first half.
Well, we get ball at half, which we were up 7-6. They're down 2-6.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime.
Hit
2
one
quarters
game,
down. 2 still
Going
remain.
for the
We step
TD.
aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Probably should have gambled it.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Now a first carry for their fullback.